You're listening to a Frequency Podcast Network production.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Welcome to Thursday. My name is Brock.
I'm Dalby.
I've officially found my new favorite athlete.
Oh, really?
It's a French tennis player by the name of Corentin Moutet. I may be butchering that.
Sure, yeah. When did you get into French tennis?
There's a post-game interview that this guy did recently that is going viral. Listen to this.
Whatever you do, you just put the ball in the court, and then he hates me 142. I was like, F***, I would have to serve, and I would have to.
Oops.
No F-bombs, please. No.
It gets better.
Right, Corentin, I'm going to ask you one more question. Apologies, everyone, for the language there. I'm going to ask you one more question, so please keep it clean, okay?
Stop.
You on the grass last week, unfortunately, didn't go your way. What's it like to get your first victory?
There it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Corentin, we need to improve that for the next round. Apologies, everyone. Corentin Moutet.
Now, obviously, the tennis world is pretty hoity-toity. A lot of people are very upset with this guy.
Yeah.
He put a tweet out saying, guys, I was just joking around. Apparently could face like huge fines anywhere from $25,000 to $250,000.
Really?
Because the ATP says it depends on the severity of the offense. So I wonder where this lies.
I'd say 7 F-bombs in about 20 seconds is probably pretty severe. And, like, I get it. It makes sense because this is on live television, and all of these sports leagues, from tennis to the NBA to the NFL, they rely a lot on TV money. And if you have people out there just cussing, that could be a problem.
Well, and it's one of those things where it's like, the first one was a mistake.
The first one was very
the
casual.
Last 6, not so much, yeah.
The first one was very casual. You could definitely move past it. And then I think he was trying to be funny. I'm going to go ahead and say it. If she doesn't make such a big deal about it, I don't think the last 3 happen.
I do think, as a French man, he has the chance to pull off one of the funniest things of all time.
What's that?
If they try to find him, he just goes, guys, I was speaking my native language. I was just saying seal.
Yes. I also remember learning the French word for seal in grade 7.
Every kid who took French in this country most definitely pulled that off at least once, you know?
Like, he's standing on the court after a tennis match. What would possibly be the context to be like, I said seal 7 times?
I don't know. People speak different languages all the time. I have no idea why they say what they say.
There's a cultural divide. Who's to know? Who's to tell him he's wrong?
And for all the kids listening this morning, if you want to have a little fun at school with your French teacher,
Don't do this.
just say seal a bunch of times and get the reaction.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Don't forget, if you ever got something to say, you can leave a message on our BAD line, 1-833-854-2233. Or if you text BAD to 762-555, we will send you the number. We got this voicemail last night.
Yo, Brock and Dalby, I thought I'd share an interesting story with you. I was listening to the radio out west, and I heard the announcer come on, and he brought the guy on air, which he had on hold, said, what was that story? What did you just tell me? Some guy was flicking his butt at you? And he goes, yeah, it was a cigarette butt. And I think the announcer actually thought that it was his real butt, which is ironic. Anyway, I thought I'd share that. Have a good one.
Is it bad that I also, as he was telling the story, was like, how do you flick? Like, are you flicking something out of your butt? Or
You know what? I am officially going to refer to twerking as flicking your butt from now on.
if I could twerk, I would call it that too.
All these damn kids on the TikTok flicking their butts.
I can't scroll 3 videos without some butt flicker out here.
Butt flicker's aggressive, dude.
Dude, this is why the term butt is such a diverse and versatile word. Like, I love the English language. I love the ways that it gets used.
Yeah, I guess there's a bunch of different ways you can go with butt.
The way to describe butts is one of our, I think it's because so many people on both sides of the equation like butts that we've just come up with such floral language to describe them.
I mean, that guy wrote a whole song about it.
Yeah, he loves big butts, can't lie.
Well, there's the bottom.
Yeah.
There's the butt.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, obviously, there's the cigarette butt, like he said there. There's like the butt end, I guess, too.
Yeah. The backside of something. You can butt in.
Yeah, you can butt in.
Trying to get into something.
You could be the butt end of a joke, too.
Yeah. I hate being the butt of a joke.
It's like the 5 butts.
It sounds like something you'd see on like a grand wisdom scroll. You would sign up at a kung fu school to learn the 5 butts technique.
You know what? I'm going to officially say big butt guy. Favorite word in the English language.
If you're telling people you're a big butt guy, they're not going to assume it's because you like the word, just to be clear.
As I push up my glasses to get a better view.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
So the Leafs officially hired a new coach, Jim Hiller, which I know a lot of Leafs fans are wondering.
Who the f*** is that guy?
I don't think any of the insiders had this prediction there.
Well, I mean, it does pair nicely with the GM that everybody went, what the hell?
If you don't know, he was the coach of the LA Kings recently, and he does have some experience with the Leafs. He was an assistant coach under Mike Babcock for about 4 years there.
Oh, so he was around in the glory days is what you're saying.
I mean, the one angle like I'm trying to get in like Chaika's mind here is that maybe he's like, this guy's dealt with the core 4. He saw what Mike Babcock did wrong and what not to do with those boys.
Yeah. Maybe he can bring it in the other direction, but also at the same time, I don't know. I'm not an NHL GM or any kind of management potential type person. I just feel like maybe hire someone who can win. Maybe that would help.
There was a lot of coaches left there on the board. I feel like Chaika, man, is just looking to experience the fan vitriol like right out of the gate. You know, there's no point in dipping your toes in the water. He's just jumping in.
Maybe it's like a kink thing. Like maybe he really enjoys everybody telling him what a dumbass he is.
This time next year, we're either going to be calling this guy a genius or we're going to be calling for his head.
That's true. Massive upside to come in and make all these weird decisions and then it works out and everybody's like, oh my God.
To quote my favorite movie, Dodgeball, it's a bold move, Cotton.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Have you heard about the ice cream cartel in Japan?
I've heard of a lot of cartels. I have not heard of the ice cream cartel.
Check this out. 6 ice cream companies in Japan were recently raided by authorities after allegations of forming an ice cream cartel, where in fact, over the past 6 years, authorities are claiming that they jacked the price of ice cream.
Oh, wow.
And they were like cashing in on it there.
This is like the bread fixing thing.
Yeah. Basically, it's like the Loblaws thing, but with ice cream.
Oh, okay.
So they say that these 6 companies were leading manufacturers to increasing costs for ingredients, packaging, and things like labor as well. So the Japan Fair Trade Commission did this huge investigation over the past 5 years looking into this. And here's the crazy thing. Over the past 6 years, the price of ice cream only jumped up 25 cents in the country.
And that was enough to cause an internal government investigation and a raid into their misdoing?
And the title of cartel being slapped on there as well.
Brother, if we could get some of the industries here in Canada to deal with food to only increase by 25 cents over 6 years, we would stop boycotting grocery stores.
There's a lot of things that Japan does that, like, politic-wise, government-wise, that are a little bit iffy in my opinion. But I mean, if we can get the people that have worked on this to bring down the ice cream cartels to get over here and work on our grocery industry.
It's still just so funny to use the word cartel.
It's so aggressive, right?
It's a lot.
Who's at the head of it? The Cone Father?
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
We were talking about the ice cream cartel a few minutes ago and got a few suggestions for bad puns on this one.
I feel like a story about ice cream CEOs conspiring to raise the prices of ice cream definitely has pun potential.
All right, the headline is authorities in Japan conduct raid on alleged ice cream cartel. Would you like to start first?
Oh, sure, yeah. Authorities in Japan raid alleged ice cream cartel. And honestly, kudos to the reporters who got the scoop and didn't waffle on the story.
Oh, double play. Authorities in Japan conduct raid on alleged ice cream cartel Sounds like these companies are in a real sticky situation. Hopefully the judge won't soft serve them in court.
Authorities in Japan raid alleged ice cream cartel, and it is going to be a rocky road forward for these dairy barons.
I got a rocky road one too. Authorities in Japan conduct raid on alleged ice cream cartel. If the frozen Yakuza is involved, prosecutors might have a rocky road ahead of them.
That's really good. Authorities in Japan raid alleged ice cream cartel. These cold cream pushers made a mint chip before getting caught.
Cold cream pusher sounds really dirty. All right, I got a few more here. Authorities in Japan conduct raid on alleged ice cream cartel. Honestly, they should freeze their assets until they've got this whole thing licked.
That's great. I have one more. Authorities in Japan raid alleged ice cream cartel, and the Japanese officials are now passing on the info that they found to Italian authorities to help take down the Neapolitan mafia.
Okay. I got one more for you here. Authorities in Japan conduct raid on alleged ice cream cartel, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat it to you, Dalby. Oh. When these guys go to jail, they better watch out for the old banana split.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Have you seen this new trend of fake shopping apps that are going around on the different phone stores?
No, what's that?
Apparently it started in like South Korea, where a lot of people are struggling with shopping addiction, basically getting on websites similar to Amazon or Temu or AliExpress, those cheap ones.
Listen, if you're going to come on the air and talk about my fiance like this, it's crazy that you do that, but you are so correct.
That's okay, because if that's the case, maybe this can be helpful. So app developers have created different apps to simulate the experience of online shopping.
So for all those people out there who order 6 Amazon packages a week for absolutely no reason, just because they like spending money, I think this is a beautiful thing.
Also, for people who do like the Uber Eats, the DoorDash, the Skip the Dishes, they've got apps for food. So they're all built very much like proper like shopping apps. You can go on and browse through a bunch of different products, or with the food ones, you can browse through a bunch of different restaurant menus, fully put in your order and hit send, but it never charges you any money.
It's like how I play NHL and live out my dream of being a professional hockey player.
Exactly.
People can get their fix and they get to the checkout, and that's when they win the game.
Well, and there's some science behind it. So your brain, dopamine, like the chemical that makes your body feel good, it gets released in anticipation of a reward, not at the actual moment of the reward. So if you go on and you order a huge meal from Taco Bell on this fake app and hit okay, your brain goes, yay, we're getting Taco Bell.
You're like psychologically pump faking yourself.
Right. And then the money never changes hands. The Taco Bell never comes, but you still get to walk around with that kind of like when your dog knows it's getting a treat. You get to walk around all tippy taps. And apparently this is really helping people rewire their brains and spend less money.
I don't hate it. I like the idea of this.
So if you have a shopping addiction, or if like someone that we all might know has a bit of a shopping addiction, maybe go online and look for these dopamine fake shopping ads.
Honestly, I'd like to download this app on Courtney's phone and see if I could somehow jail hack her phone to replace it with the Amazon logo.
Oh, that would be good. Just like a slight difference, right? So there's no copyright involved. And then do you think she would notice, though, that the packages never actually show up at the door?
Brother, I will tell you the amount of times that we get packages delivered and I'm like, what is this? And she goes, oh, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I have the same thing. We can make fun of Courtney, but there's definitely been times when Mallory is like, you have a package at the door, and I go, I don't even remember ordering it.
You guys have a problem. You have a problem.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
It's time for Brock and Dalby's Draft.
After talking about the 5 butts and how the word butt is so versatile, a friend of the show, Jeremy, asked us, what are your favorite alternative words for the word butt?
Yeah, your butt terms.
So we are going to do a butt draft here this morning.
And I did get the first overall pick, which I feel like maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm speaking out of turn, but there is one best word to describe a butt.
What are you going with?
That's the booty.
Booty.
It's gotta be booty.
Yeah, it's pirate treasure.
Honest to God, it's a treasure to behold in most cases.
I'd agree with that. I had that at number one myself. So with my number one pick, I'm going to have to change things up here. I'm going to go with badonkadonk.
Badonkadonk is not a word that I necessarily use, but man, is it fun to say.
It's just a fun word to say. You're describing a badonkadonk so big it practically bounces and makes its own sound effects when you walk.
Badonkadonk.
Right? It's an old school classic from the 2000s that needs to make a comeback.
I would love to hear someone with like a really proper British accent say the word badonkadonk. Now that we've said it a few times, feels like it's meant to be just sort of spilled out of your mouth.
What do you got in that number two?
Number two, maybe it's just because I grew up watching a lot of Adam Sandler movies, but I've always been a big fan of the Heine.
Heine?
Heine's just a fun word.
Heine's a cute one.
Doesn't even have to be a sexual thing, you know? Just Heine can just be a fun way.
Coming in at number two, I'm going to go with dump truck.
Dump truck is great.
It's very aggressive, but it basically implies that you carry so much weight back there that you should probably have a loud beeping sound going off whenever you take a step backwards.
That's heavy equipment that you're working with back there. You should be proud of it.
It might not come across as complimentary, but trust me, it is.
Yeah. See, and it's funny because that does play very close to my third and final pick. I don't want to go all the way to say you got a dump truck back there, but you are dragging a wagon.
Dragging a wagon.
Wagon is just such a great term for someone with a big old butt.
I don't know why wagon feels worse than dump truck to
You
me.
think so? You're thinking wagon, a little red wagon, little radio flyer is worse than having a big old cat?
Because you're dragging it around. That's the whole thing that goes wrong with me.
Well, yeah, everywhere I go, my wagon goes too.
My final pick in the butt draft here this morning, it's got to go to my Newfoundland roots here. I'm going to go with arse.
Arse is great.
You got to have arse, man.
Absolutely. It's as close as you can get to cussing without cussing.
Yeah. And there's something about when you hear a great Newfoundlander with the accent say it, it just kind of puts a little smile on your face, you know?
Also, not to try and pump up your pick, but similar to how we talked about how the word butt is so versatile, arse can also be complimentary, it can be descriptive, it can be aggressive, it can be an insult.
It's the Newfoundland version of the C word that Australians use. It truly is.
All right, my three picks for the best butt terms, I went with booty, Heine, and wagon.
For me, I went with badonkadonk in at number one. I went with dump truck in at number two. And I went with the great Newfoundland arse in at number three.
It's so crazy with how hard you hit the D in dump truck. You think wagon was the aggressive term.
This is the Brock and Delby podcast.
I'm very proud to announce victory for myself in the butt draft here this morning. It was a close draw, though.
It was close. I think what sold it, honestly, was taking arse with your last pick. Huge sleeper pick.
Speaking to the Canadians here this
That's
morning.
honest to God, just really opened up the votes.
A lot of people texting in things that we missed on our draft here. Ashley, what do you think we missed in our picks?
I like Tookus. That's a good one. I use it quite a bit.
How did I leave that off my board?
I can now honestly say I know two people in the whole world that use the word tookus, and Brock's one of them.
If you ask my kids, I say that quite a bit. Like, get off your Tookus and go.
Now, Ashley, as a woman, I want to run some of the text that we've got in here of things that people think we missed off of our draft.
Oh, boy. All right.
Gluteus Maximus.
Oh, hell yeah. How did I forget about that?
We've got turd cutter.
Ew, no.
I have known men who use that in an attempt to compliment, and I have never understood the line of thinking.
Not really endearing, is it?
No, that doesn't pass the vibe check at all. No.
How do you feel about caboose?
Oh, I like caboose. That's a good one.
Yeah, it makes you feel like you're like a train conductor or something, you know?
Well, I mean, I don't know.
You're controlling it, right?
I don't know if that's it.
Caboose, you got to have a big, powerful backside. Otherwise, it doesn't work.
Exactly. That's a big booty right there.
Keister was texted in a lot. Moneymaker. Derriere.
Oh, yeah. Shake that moneymaker. That's a good one.
I don't know why I don't like keister. It feels like it can only be said by men over the age of 70.
Oh, it's 100% an old man term. Absolutely.
That's a sugar daddy move.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, I don't know. A sugar daddy might be telling you to shake your moneymaker.
This is the Brock and Delby podcast.
Mike Myers confirmed yesterday that they are working on a new Austin Powers movie. He claims Austin Powers 4 will be out in the next few years. No time frame really or hint on what it's going to be about, though.
I mean, probably sooner better than later. Like, it's already too late. The window should be closed, but please don't wait a bunch of years to make this movie.
I'm just interested on seeing how it's going to be. I mean, like, there's not going to be a mini-me in there. How are they going to explain no mini-me?
I guess. Well, I mean, easy enough to be like, hey, the lifespan of a clone. But what a bummer way to start a comedy movie.
Right?
Like, the first time you see Dr. Evil, they have to look at camera and be like, mini-me's dead.
I also feel like the plot lines, like, how's that going to work? Are they going to, because, like, Austin Powers would easily be canceled in today's society. Are they going to lean into, like, the woke culture kind of angle?
I mean, even part of the original movies was how out of place he was coming from the 60s to the 90s.
Yeah.
Now it's 2026. He's not going to make it.
There's so much stuff that wouldn't fly from the 90s movie to now, like the fembots and everything.
Oh my God. Yeah,
Right?
That's going to be dicey.
I mean, they could do a thing where maybe like he froze himself again in the 90s and unfroze now. Like it has been 30 years. It's the same gap technically.
Either that or they just make him like his dad character in that one movie and now there's a new young spy that he's training.
I think they go with the Me Too movement and it's Austin Powers and the spy who Me Too'd me.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
What do you want to do now?
I got an idea. How about you all sit there quietly while I make dad noises?
All right, we're getting closer and closer to Father's Day, which means it's time for another edition of Dad Noises. We've done the yawn. We've done the sneeze. Another sound that dads like to do is aggressively clearing their throats. So if you are not one of our dad throat clearing dads,
yeah. That's
you can be a judge here. Let us know which dad clears the throat the best. 762-555.
looking forward to this one because this one it should be aggressive.
All right, let's see what Alex has to clear here.
This is my Alex and my dad clearing throat. Hold on, June. Hold on, buddy. Okay, sorry, what were you saying?
See, it's not bad, but it's like, you know how when you go to start your lawnmower and you get those first couple pulls before it really... It feels like we got the first couple pulls, but we didn't get the engine going.
Yeah, he like kind of clearballed us, yeah.
If he'd done a couple of those and then really ripped one, that could have been good.
Okay, no name on this one, but let's see what they got. That's more like it. That's good stuff.
It's the one where like, your dad can be in the other room and you're like, are you dying? He's like, nah, I just took a glass of water.
Yeah, exactly. I went down the wrong pipe. We've got Tanner here. See, I think that's more what you were looking for. He has the chainsaw kind of pull sound.
Yeah.
But you can hear the relief as
that
well.
Unsatisfying clear for the first couple tries where like, I can't get it loose. Yeah.
And it's the at the end of like
It's always extra sounds with dads.
All right, we got Angela here.
Hey, it's Angela. Here's my best impression of a dad clearing his throat.
I'm going to assume this is what Angela hears before her husband goes to work every morning.
Honestly, there are a lot of, she makes a good point of like, there are parallels between like a cat with a hairball and a dad clearing the throat.
Totally.
Of like, is there even anything in there? What are you doing?
All right, we'll do one more.
Okay.
This is Charles. You know, I like that one because it didn't sound like it got resolved, but he was like, I got what I needed.
Yeah. This is enough for me to carry on.
Yeah.
For the next
and you can
while.
hear that he sucked it back too. Everything that came up.
So gnarly.
Oh, this was gross. All right, 762-555. Which one of these dad throat sounds did you like the best?
Where are you sitting on this one?
I like No Name. I thought No Name was really good. I think Angela honestly crushed it.
Yes.
I'm leaning towards Angela here.
I like Angela. I do. I'm not sure if I like Charles. That was the last one there.
Yeah.
Or if it just grossed me out, but it was good. I'm with you and Angela maybe being my favorite.
What's text line saying?
Text line is looking like, some Angela, couple Charles, But yeah, I think Jalen, who just texted in, kind of broke the tie and said, give it to Angela.
All right, we'll give it to her. Ding. Round of applause. Here is our dad throat of the morning.
This is my best impression of a dad clearing his throat.
I feel like I need a Halls after that one.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Send us a text. 762-555. Send us a text. Ask us anything you want. You can ask us all your questions, and we'll read it on the radio. Just send us a text. 762-555. First one we got in here is, what is the GOAT of all root beers?
Oh.
I think it depends, though. Like, I'm going to go mug.
You know, I will go ahead and say, because I know where you're going, to the glass mug, obviously it's got to be A&W.
Glass mug, honestly, A&W root beer sucks.
Wow!
I think A&W root beer sucks.
Wild. I'm saying it's the best.
If I'm going can, I'm going mug. If I'm going like plastic bottle, I'm going Barks. And then, of course, Dad's root beer is number one in the glass bottle.
Can I say, I used to think Dad's root beer was elite tier. And I got older, became a dad. Got a more refined palate. It's not. A&W root beer is good on all occasions.
It's only good at A&W. If you get in the can and stuff,
No, disagree. Especially as someone who's on like only sugar-free pops these days with the diabetes. Even the zero sugar A&W root beer is a good time. You're crazy.
Someone said, if you could pick the next James Bond actor, who would you want it to be? Steven Seagal. That'd be hilarious, wouldn't
That's got to be the least. That's got to be the least James Bond choice I've ever heard. You might as well have Mr. Bean. What are you talking about, Steven?
That film already exists. That's Johnny English, brother.
You're right. God, I don't know. You know, I know that there was a lot of people who were upset at the idea, but I did think Idris Elba, slick as he is,
he's badass,
would have made an interesting international spy kind of
Nicolas
character.
Cage back in the day could have been cool. Not now. But
no, now he's too much of a cartoon.
Cage would have been sick.
100%. I think right around that like Gone in 60 Seconds area. You know, maybe it's just because I've seen him in so many things, but Henry Cavill as like a real jacked James Bond.
Yeah.
He's done really well in a lot of things.
What about like a Michael Cera or something? Where it's like, it's kind of we've never really seen an origin James Bond film.
Sure.
Where maybe we have like this awkward gangly guy that somehow falls into it.
His awkward teen years.
Yeah.
I think the fact that Michael Cera in like his 40s or whatever could still play a teenager realistically in a show is exactly why he can't be James Bond.
They're like, what do you want to drink? And he's like, I don't know, martini?
How do you make this martini? Do you shake it? Do you stir it?
If aliens come to Canada, who in our country should be the first to speak with them?
Oh my God. I mean, say whatever you want about him, but the first person to speak to aliens on behalf of the country should probably be our prime minister, whoever it is at the time.
I'd say Nardwar, dude.
Nardwar would somehow already have a rich backstory on the aliens and be hitting them with facts they didn't even know.
You ever seen any of those interviews with Nardwar? He can make even like the dickish celebrities feel so comfortable.
Yeah, well, but there are some of those interviews where he hits them with a little bit of knowledge from their past and then they get aggressive. Like, yo, how the hell you find that out?
It's true.
Nardwar might start an international incident.
Good point. All right, final one we'll wrap up with here. It says, if you could turn into an inanimate object for 24 hours, what would you be and where would you want to be placed?
I would want to be an ATM machine in my own living room so that I could malfunction and just spit money all over my house.
That's a great pick. That's a great pick. I was going to say like a missing single sock or like a Tupperware lid.
Ooh.
Just to see what adventures they go on, because it seems like they go to some wild places.
Right. Make me that sock that's been missing for the last 2 weeks so I can find out what land of make-believe it's ended up in and go find it.
Exactly.
Want to be a part of the podcast?
Leave a message on the Bad Line.
The Bad Line is the answering machine for the Brock and Dalby Show.
To get the number, text the word BAD to 762-555.
Thanks for listening to the Brock and Dalby Podcast.